Follow these steps to set up your IDS locker. Even though your machine may not look like the exact locker in this demonstration, the steps for your locker will be the same. Tools you need include a bubble level, a crowbar or screwdriver, a hammer, and a skinnier screwdriver to open the locker bay doors if you're replacing a motor. Your machine was thoroughly inspected before leaving the factory, and the delivering carrier has accepted responsibility for this machine. Before signing for your machine, be sure to inspect it for any damage that may have occurred during transit. Examine the exterior packaging for visible signs of damage. Unwrap or request that the packaging be removed from the machine to examine all sides to confirm no hidden damage is evident. If any damage is visible, do not sign for the machine. Instead, call the freight company and request an inspection before the driver leaves. Report any damage immediately to Vendnet and note on BOL. If no damage has been found, you can sign for the machine with the carrier. To remove the shipping skids from the locker, remove the screws on top of the boards. Then use a crowbar and hammer to separate the shipping skids before knocking away the wood from the legs. It's helpful to have someone assist you by keeping the machine balanced upright. Then discard the wood when you're finished. Leveling the machine is an important step. Using a level, place it on top of the machine. Using a 1/3/8 open end wrench, adjust the cabinet legs until the machine is level from side to side and front to back. The service mode button is on the lower right of the control panel inside the machine. When scrolling through the service mode options, the star button is left and the pound button is right. 0 is enter and 8 is back up. Inside hardware, you can perform a motor count. Press 0 to perform a motor count. To test Vend each locker door, go into Hardware. Press pound to get to Test Vend. Press 0. Then press pound to go over to Test Vend range. Locker motor range is 210 to 269. At this point, it will spin motors for each individual locker one at a time. Inside the door, you will see a spot for a card reader, the back of the keypad, the display. The wires are routed into the locker bay and connected onto the control board. Here are the connections on the control board. Here's how to change out a motor for an individual locker bay. First, unlock this cover so you can remove it. Open the locker door by using a small screwdriver to flip the trigger inside this hole. This is the harness specific to this locker bay. Unplug the locker bay harness. There are 2 screws here that you will need to remove. Here you will find the motor, and you can replace it with a new one. Use this latch on the motor to mount it inside the locker bay. Then place the screws back in place. Snap the harness back in. Make sure the wires are inside the column so you can place the cover back on and lock it into place. Then close the door. For more assistance, contact Vendnet Technical Support at 1-800-833-4411.